Alright, here are my predictions for Movsar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. Well, before we get to those, actually, I did not do my predictions for last week, but if I did, I would have gone 100%. I'm not joking. I'm disappointed. I could show you. I um, had a 6-leg parlay. I think. Man, let me see if I can go back to past. Yeah. So my parlay was no. I had Elijah Smith. I didn't have this fight in my parlay, but I was tempted to go over 1.5. Um, I want to say that was actually plus money odds, or like minus 130 or something like that, but I didn't. I had Mitabek Orabai in my parlay. I had Marwin Rahiki, Delgado, Robertson, and Vellejos. It was like plus 600, plus 700. Um, and yeah, my picks for the last card were Smith, Petrino, Mitabek. I didn't actually. I don't remember. I might have actually not. I would have probably picked Bruno Silva, to be honest. And I actually didn't watch this fight, but yeah, Charles Johnson squeaked it out. Um, I picked Rahiki, Delgado, Robertson, and Vallejos. Did not think this fight was gonna go to first round finish, but Vallejos, man, he's really good. I just thought Josh Emmett would be a little bit more durable, but he is like 41 years old at this point, so his career's done. I think he should retire. He's just too old at this point. So yeah. All right. So let's get our predictions this week. We're gonna start with this fight. Mario Pinto's gonna go out there and probably murder him. Pinto's, man, I think he has really good potential to make it far in the heavyweight division. He's athletic. He's big. He's got solid wrestling, solid striking, power. He's literally got everything you would want in a heavyweight. Um, and this guy, it's his UFC debut. I want to say his record's like maybe maybe 7-0. Sorry about the cough. Um, yeah, I don't really know this guy, but Mario Pinto's good. Next we'll probably do this fight. I'm gonna go Losin Kieta. Um, Nathaniel Wood got a robbery win over Delgado. I think it was the most clear loss I've ever seen. For what I remember, I actually had a 30-27 Delgado, unless I'm misremembering, maybe 29-28 Delgado. But Delgado dropped him in the first and kind of just outpointed him the rest of the fight. Nathaniel Wood's good, but he's not anything special, man. His last couple of wins are versus like complete fodder. Like they're not good. And then he got the robbery win over Delgado. And Lucien Kieta was originally supposed to fight Pitbull at one point, but he missed weight. And he would have murdered Pitbull. He's too young, too big, too athletic, too strong. He's a freak, man. He's a genetic freak. Dude, I saw this clip the other day. It was one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen, dude. He's just quick. He's very quick. One thing that does worry about me his footwork does not look crazy good. But that's with all fighters from another organization. It's their footwork. That's why Pico sucks. It's because his footwork sucks. He plods. He walks right into things. He's stupid. But man, Lucien Kieta, I think he's gonna finish Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood is very durable though. But yeah, man, Lucien Kieta, man, I don't think he'll be like crazy one day, but I think he's probably at least top 50. If Pitbull can make it in the top 15, Lucien Kieta can make it in the top 15. Lucien Kieta probably by round 2 finish, round 1 or 2 knockout. Don't know those guys. Don't really know these guys. This fight, is going to be another murder, man. Christian Leroy Duncan is actually a top 10 middleweight right now, in my opinion. His only loss is to RoboCop, and look at what RoboCop just did. Dude, he's CLD is nasty, man, and Roman Dolidze is a 40-year-old fart. He sucks. He can't strike. He can't wrestle. He has good jiu-jitsu, but CLD is not going to take you down, and you're not going to. And Dolidze is not going to take CLD down. CLD literally just spams spinning attacks. That's all he does, and they work because he's a beast. He's a mutant. He's going to finish Roman Dolidze. That is a fact. Probably round 1 knockout with this one too. CLD is a beast. He's top 10 middleweight in my opinion. All right. So Iwo Baranowski versus Austin Lane. Baranowski is not that good in my opinion. He is the definition of a meathead. He just goes in there and goes for violence. I mean, I love to watch. I loved his last fight. That was probably my fight of 2026. But doesn't really have the. He does have the chin for it, but he doesn't. Nah, he has a chin for it. But man, the way he fights, he gets clipped. If he fights anybody athletic, he probably gets knocked out, or like anybody half decent. But yeah, he's a blockhead. He goes in there, swings to knock the guy out. I like him, man. He's not talented, but he's got something about him, man. I want to support him, man. And he's okay. He's okay for a light heavyweight. Austin Lane, on the other hand, is complete garbage. He's like 1-4 in the UFC. Has lost to bad comp. For being 6'6", man, he sucks. He's really bad. Iwo Baranowski is gonna finish him by knockout. Yeah, Austin Lane is not good at all. Yeah, Baranowski by knockout, probably in the first, with how that kid fights. MVP versus Sam Patterson. This is just gonna be an MVP schooling. MVP is the best striker in the UFC. Even though he's like 40 years old, it doesn't matter. His style, the karate style, that's why Haraguchi's so good, man. He has a really good karate style. These styles, they don't take a lot of damage. It's not a lot of risk. They're just ultimate point fighters, but they can finish their opponents. MVP, man, is really good. He improved takedown defense, hard to finish on the ground if you get him there, and you can't fight him on the feet. It's impossible. He's too lanky, too long, hits pretty hard, fast, sees punches coming because he's literally like fighting at within like with like 5 feet distance of each other. MVP is really, really good. And Sam Patterson is he's good. Not as good as MVP though. He's just not. I saw someone describe him as a worse Ian Gary, and that's facts. And MVP almost beat Ian Gary. Yeah, man, MVP is just gonna school him. Yeah. MVP probably by decision. You don't go MVP by knockout, to be honest. But I mean, he could get it. Luke Riley should get this one done. Didn't look that good in his last fight, to be honest. He got manhandled for 1 round straight and then got a fluky punch that put the other guy's lights out. But Michael Aswell Jr. is not good. Like, he's just not. But yeah, Luke Riley, he's pretty big, got a blockhead, has really crazy power, and he'll be at least good enough to never get finished. Not never, but he's not gonna get finished on the ground by this dude. You know what I mean? He'll survive, probably finish Michael Aswell Jr. Probably in second or third. Now this fight is free. You can't pick Lerone Murphy here. He has the worst takedown defense in the featherweight division. Evloev has the best wrestling in the featherweight division. And Lerone Murphy's striking isn't even that dangerous. It's not dangerous. Mavzar Evloev is a pretty decent boxer. Lerone Murphy's gonna have the advantage on feet, probably just because he's quicker. But dude, he doesn't hit hard at all. Neither of them hit hard. They're both pillow punchers. But dude, Evloev is at least decent on the feet enough to get it to the ground. Evloev is just gonna get this to the ground, ragdoll him for 5 rounds, maybe even get a finish on the ground. Lerone Murphy can get up when he's on the ground, but dude, he's just gonna get taken down again. Mavzar Evloev might get 10 takedowns this fight. 10. That's my prediction for takedowns. It's over 10. But yeah, man, Evloev's good. Still pretty young. They need an updated picture to get rid of the bowl cut. And yeah, dude, Lerone Murphy is also like 36 years old at featherweight. And somehow he's ranked number 3, even though he was ranked number 7 when he fought Aaron Pico. Hasn't fought since then, and Aaron Pico was unranked, and somehow he moved up all the way to 3. Interesting. His best win is Josh Emmett. Interesting. Evloev has beat Lopez, Aljo. Who else has he beat? And Allen. He beat Allen, Lopez, Ige. Ige's not the greatest win, but and Aljo, dude. That's really good wins. And then look at Lerone Murphy's wins. Ige and Emmet and Aaron Pico. They are literally the same 3 fighters. Jesus. Beat Edson Barboza. Yeah, man. This is just Mavzar Evloev by whatever he wants, man. That's the freest pick ever. MVP and Mavzar Evloev are really free. CLD is really free. Ewo, I think, is free. Yeah, those are the only ones I would. Those are like the free ones. Throw those in a layup and make money. But yeah, so my official picks for this one are Mario. Shamrock's not bad either. By the way, Shamrock probably wins this. I don't really know this guy, but Shamrock's not bad. Are Pinto, Yasin Kiera, CLB, Baranuski, MVP, Luke Riley, Mavzar Evloev. Those are my picks for this card. We're going to go 100% on this one. But all right.